So about a year ago, I was getting ready for work in the morning, and so I was at my dresser looking in the mirror and putting on makeup, and was just kind of spending that time with the Lord and thinking about things. And there were two things in my mind that I was afraid about, and so I just told the Lord, I was like, Jesus, I'm afraid of this, and I'm afraid of this. And in that moment, I gasped because it was like Jesus took my fears were physical objects, and the Lord just took them from me. Like he took the mascara right out of my hand is what it felt like. And I look over toward my closet, which is right next to me, and because I fully believed that Jesus could be standing there, that was how present he was, and how physical and tangible him just taking my fears and my cares from me. And I didn't see him with my eyes that day, but he was so present and so with me, and he took all of my cares, and he didn't speak into those situations that I was afraid about, but his presence was the peace in those situations. And so all my fear was gone, and so he showed up.
The year was 1987. My wife was pregnant with our second daughter, and I was a new lawyer in Olathe. We didn't have any money, and I didn't have much work, and I had a deal with the local hospital that I needed to pay $1,000 prepaid to have our baby. We did not have insurance, and about a month before our daughter was born, the local bank called me about my loan payment that I had with them. I had to pay $120 a month, and I did not have the ability to pay that. And I was talking to the banker, and I said, I don't know what we're going to do about our baby, because our baby's due any day. And I called our local hospital and told them that I just didn't have the money for the $1,000, and what should I do if I couldn't pay. And the hospital said, if you can't pay, don't show up. So I was giving this sad tale to my banker and explaining how I thought we'd probably have to have the baby on the kitchen table, because I just couldn't even pay the cost. And so I was somewhat depressed about that. And a few days later, my mentor, John Willard, a local lawyer who I paid rent to, came into my office and put a check on my desk and said, this is a check for $900 that God told me to give to you. I settled the case, and this will pay for your baby. So a few weeks later, Risa was born, the bill was paid, and God showed up.
A way that the Lord showed up for me was actually when I was in 6th grade. My family moved to Texas, and I knew nobody. I started a new school. It was around this time of year in December, so we already had a whole semester, and I was going in knowing absolutely nobody. And so I went to my homeroom, and I sat at a desk all by myself, and we were watching a movie at the time, and I was just like, Jesus, I need a friend. Can I have one friend? And then once I said that, the door swings open, and this girl walks in, and she sits down at my desk, and she looks at me, and she's like, do you want to be my friend? And I was like, yeah, my name's Lily. What's your name? She goes, my name's Aubrey. And she's been my best friend ever since, and I still talk to her today. So the Lord showed up just like that. He cares about our littlest needs, from wanting a friend and having community.